for the movie from Blumhouse.
Any new news on that movie?
Just that it's going to be starting, I think, production soon.
Pretty soon, okay.
I think that'll be fun, man.
Yeah.
It should be.
Especially Blumhouse. Always creating some stuff. Some sick stuff.
Yeah. Jamie Foxx.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's up?
It's going to be good.
What else? We already talked about Akira. As I announced last episode, 3 from Hell will be playing in theaters for just 3 days, September 16th, 17th, and 18th. It's now been revealed that the first 50 people to show up on the 16th, which is the first day, will receive a limited poster only available that night.
Wow, okay, cool.
It's pretty cool. It's got like was it like the silhouette of a pistol and then the knife for a baby and then another pistol.
Okay.
And it's got their silhouettes kind of aligning with that. And you're only going to be able to get that if you do through the Fathom events.
Nice.
And tickets for that go up today when you're listening to us right now, Friday. So buy them early if you're interested in that movie, Rob Zombie's new film. Zack Snyder and Netflix's big budget zombie flick has officially started production.
Oh, nice.
With Garrett Dillahunt of The Last House on the Left, Raising Hope, and Fear the Walking Dead joining the cast now.
Sick.
Nice.
I really love that actor, and I'm pretty big into... I love his Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead. I know Diego over here doesn't, but fuck you, right? What else? Stephen King took to Twitter with an obvious and well-deserved verbal attack on Trump, presumably for the incidences with ICE, which we're still going through, which is fucking ridiculous, and his xenophobic words about the Democratic congresswomen recently.
Sick.
I actually pulled the tweet of what Stephen said. He doesn't really address Trump or anybody directly. It's just a statement.
Yeah.
I mean, read between the lines, people. Come on.
Yeah.
All right. So here's from Stephen King. First, you stoke hatred and fear of minorities, wrote King. Then you round them up and put them in camps. Next, you send out raiding parties to get those who have been driven into hiding, he continued. Do the armbands come next?
Well,
it's pretty... It's drawing parallels right there.
It's again, and it's... History repeats itself. If we don't learn from the past, we are doomed to be relive it again.
And I think what Diego's getting at with that is that we can't be quiet. Mm-hmm. We can't just sit back and be like, oh, this doesn't concern me.
Yeah.
Because that's how these huge... that's how genocide and all these things started, was just people sweeping it under the rug.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just turning a blind eye.
Yeah.
Well, that's not my family, or that's not anybody I know.
Yeah.
But that's not the point. Is that it's not about who's legal or illegal. It's how do you say humans. It's morals.
Yeah.
Just simple morals and respect for humanity.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Which
exactly.
is why is that so hard? I'll never understand till I fucking die. Or why?
Hopefully that's not an issue. Later on, but who knows? It might be another problem for the next term. Horrible times.
Yeah.
But also, there is some light.
Yeah.
Because you have celebrities like Stephen King who could not... He doesn't have to give a shit at all. With his amount of success and where he's at in his life, and he's an older white man... Yeah. It's very awesome to have somebody speaking up about this. You know what I mean? Somebody who could not even... this stuff does not affect him directly, but he has morals, and he cares enough to share that. Yeah. Where he's been fucking Trump's Twitter blocked him. And why? And why is that? Because he doesn't agree.
Yeah.
You know why? It's insane. I don't know.
It's just laugh at the fact that our president tweets people back,
or just gets mad and savage. You know,
he like rage blocks people.
And the clear, like him attacking those women. Why? Because they're ethnic women, Democrat Congress women.
Successful.
Had those same women be on his side, yeah. I guarantee you he would not say, well, why don't you go back to where you came from and fix your government problems before you come over here with us. You know, it's just because they're on the other side that he doesn't care for. So he's like, well, let me degrade you, let me make you like
belittle them.
And it's just like, why? Because they don't agree with your ideals. It's just so, I don't understand how he goes to sleep at night and he thinks that he's doing the right thing. Because he really does.
No, I know. He thinks he's all right.
He really, really does.
He thinks he's...
and it's scary.
That guy's running the country.
What's more scary is he could very well be elected again.
Yeah.
And it's up to us.
That's why it's up to us to vote.
People like us need to don't say, oh, well, California is a blue state. Like, it doesn't matter if I do it or not. Go and vote.
Yeah.
And do your thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because even one vote counts. It doesn't matter how far-fetched you think it is. Every vote counts, man. Mm-hmm. Every vote counts. So don't let these.
Don't be discouraged.
Yeah.
Fucking stand up for what you believe in. Whatever it may be, you know, even if you don't agree with us.
Even if you're like, if somebody listening is a Trump supporter, like, dude, I mean, go vote. Make your voice heard.
Exactly.
Like,
I mean, that's the whole point of it.
Like I tell people all the time, don't just go protest. If you're going to go protest, also go vote. Go push people to vote.
It's all the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go vote.
It's all, like they said, what was it, at Pride, the motto of Pride this year, it's not a party, it's a protest. Mm-hmm. And that's beautiful. I'm glad people are waking up, you know?
Love is love.
Love is love.
Beautiful.
And now it's time for the weekly recommendations.
All right, James, what do you got?
Let me think. Actually, I'm kind of...
Let me think.
Let me pause this really quick and let me think about it.
I have mine if you
skip ahead, yes, pass.
Okay.
I'll get back at the end. Let me see what else. let me try to remember what I was recently watching on Netflix.
Actually, I have 3.
Oh, nice.
One is Moneyball.
All right.
Which I told you guys earlier that I've been watching a lot while I'm editing. And you know what? To be perfectly honest with you, I am really I'm really getting into Brad Pitt's older movies, like where he's like a little bit older, a little bit more wiser. And I think a couple of weeks ago I told you about Ocean's 11 and Ocean's 12 and 13. And I'm really digging Brad Pitt's like role now, like that older gentleman. I feel like he's taking on the role of a De Niro or Pacino,
a more seasoned actor.
Yeah, where I'm really believing his role. And I was watching Moneyball with Jonah Hill too. She does really good performance in this one. And so number 2 is actually another baseball themed movie called Trouble in the Curve with Justin Timberlake.
I have not seen it, but I have it.
Justin Timberlake, movie I have. Clint Eastwood, and I forget
Amy Adams.
Amy Adams, yeah, which is another baseball, talking about baseball scouts and scouting.
Was that directed by?
I think it was directed by Clint Eastwood too.
Nice.
Which is a really nice movie, man. gives you a lot of insight into what scouts in general go through, and you know, of getting older, you know, kind of. It's a really good movie. I love it. I don't want to spoil anything. You guys want to see it? And number 3 is Ready Player One.
Ooh, okay. It's on HBO, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It's about to leave, though.
Yeah, it's about to leave.
So get those watches in.
Yeah. I was, me and my little nephew watched this movie the other day, and I was like, ooh, I never watched this. I don't know why I've been trying to skip this movie for so long. Which is it's an actual truth. Every time it comes on, I'm like, Player One, what the fuck? Like,
just change it.
And now, sat down and watched it. Loved it. Watched it like 3 times this weekend. So,
it's a good movie.
So yeah, that's my 3 recommendations.
There's actually and I'm not going to tell you guys on the air, obviously, because it's too early, but there is a reference to a movie in Ready Player One, which will be our next screening, if that makes sense. Within the movie, there's something they reference, a big reference.
I think I might know.
And that's going to be our next screening.
Hint.
For anybody who cares, and thank you all for coming out to our Inglorious Bastards selling out.
Thank you guys. Yes,
the Inglorious Bastards screening, that was amazing to see such a long line of people.
That was crazy. That even the lobby was packed.
Yeah, even friends said like, come all the time. We couldn't even say hi or anything because we're trying to like get everything together.
So hey, how you doing? Get in line.
A lot of people I didn't even know were there because I wasn't able to talk to them because we were trying to do business, and then we had Allied San Diego there trying to make
shout out to them.
Yes for coming.
Thank you for being a part of this.
It was so amazing,
and hanging out free tickets.
Yes,
for the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which is what we were celebrating, so it was perfect. I couldn't have asked for a better night. So thank you guys, thank you James and Diego for coming, helping out.
But no, thanks, man. It thanks to everybody because it makes us want to do this again. It makes the brand want to do more screenings and stuff.
Oh yeah,
and actually celebrate the movies that we love. So, boo.
Thank you, Diego. I have a couple of recommendations.
Nice.
So on Prime. I rewatched Rules of Attraction.
Okay.
Nice.
Which is it's awesome, and it's aged really well. It's a good movie. It's a little crazy and intense. It'll be kind of intense for people. It stars James Vanderbeek, Shannon Sussman, and Jessica Biel.
How old is that movie?
It's from like 2001.
Oh wow!
I think.
Okay.
It's been a while. And my next one is a brand new film that I went to catch in the theater this past weekend, Crawl.
Ooh, nice. You got to watch it.
Yes.
How was that?
It's everything you could want in a creature feature. Yeah, I loved it, man. Definitely it's like a solid 8 out of 10.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like the acting really brings it all together.
Yeah.
Was Alexander Aja who did High Tension, The Hills Have Eyes, the original, the remake. What else? He's done tons of stuff, but he's known for his gore, and this one is really good.
Nice.
It's a fun movie. It feels like an adult roller coaster ride because they just toss you into this scenario. It's like a worst case scenario. They're blending all of these genres, so it goes from like
disaster.
Yeah, a disaster movie to like what's it called? A home invasion meets a creature feature. And the way everything they did with the storm and the acting, it's top tier.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Nice.
What else? The Believer. I just rewatched The Believer with which is Ryan Gosling's an earlier film where he is